I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends. And
that's how it begins.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the NoNamers podcast. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Check out our Patreon and subscribe to our iTunes.
Check out our awesome Patreon content.
Original content coming soon. Shout out to our 2 Patreons right now.
Yo, if we got, imagine we get too many patrons and we get sued for like a Ponzi scheme for a fraud, B.
Pyramid scheme?
It's not like we're selling other people's merchandise.
We're not, dog. This is all originals. Huh?
The original edits, my boy.
The remixes? The Red Bubbles?
That's Redbubble, yo.
That's not Patreon. See, it'd be dope if it was a pyramid scheme. It's like, you become a Patreon, you get higher,
priority?
Like, you get more stuff if you
shipping?
bring other people in on it.
You get free shipping on your Redbubble orders?
Facts. But you gotta bring other people in on it.
But you have to have at least a minimum of 10 Let's Go Banana merchandises.
That'd be sick, though. Dude, if I see that shirt one day, I'm gonna be fucking off the hook. I'm gonna hug that person.
I'm gonna rob them, fool.
Facts, because I've been wanting that shirt, but I don't want to pay the $20.
What am I, a chump?
Suckers asking questions.
We feel like we've arrived. But I'm Nestor, just in case people don't know.
When you start robbing your fans, that's when you made it, fool.
What?
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
Facts, fool. All the greatest stars at one point scammed their fan base out of money, fool.
Facts?
Some people out of their innocence, feel like Michael Jackson. Fool.
That's allegedly, though. Fool.
Chinese democracy.
Big time allegedly.
Chinese democracy.
I heard that album.
Those was rape. Those was harassers, dog.
It's 2018. There's a lot of misconceptions out there.
About what?
Hey, there's misconceptions, what? Well, I'm not telling you what they are, man.
You're those people that believe the earth is flat or what?
Some people do. I'm not saying I do.
But you're not saying you don't.
You're just saying there's misconceptions, but you're not saying what the misconceptions are.
Hey, people got to come up with those by themselves.
This was a misconception for contraception?
Does contraception even work, though? Oh, that was a trip story this week.
What?
Me and Juan went to go take pictures of his niece. And while we're there, we're having whatever conversation, and his sister straight up put it out there. Adrian's gonna have a baby for this year. We feel it. And young mother, she just had a baby less than a month ago. They have the fucking
young.
keen sense to
So
these things.
her vagina's in tune right now.
She's 30.
So?
She's young.
She's 30.
So what?
31 actually. I'm 40.
She's still a young mother.
She's old.
All right, yeah, I want to hate, but
I'm young, so she's not.
I'm that young.
She's still. She had a baby soon, you know. She's
mad because he's old too.
She's in tune with this stuff.
Yeah,
28-year-old ass.
No, not yet. And she said Age's gonna have a baby this year. She put it out in the world. She's like, I feel it, I can sense it. We got home and we told Adrian. He's been shook ever since. So
she said, matter of fact, if they're not lying to you about taking the pill, the rubber's gonna break.
It's gonna pop.
That's what the vibe is right now.
It's weird that you be the one who's saying this.
He was almost asleep when I came and told him, and then
he woke fully up. Huh?
Within a minute, he was standing up, sitting down.
It could happen, dog. Why wouldn't you want to trap this? You know what I mean? I would trap me if I wasn't me. You know what I mean? I love me some me. Forget your popcorn ready, though.
But could you trap yourself? Could you outwit yourself?
I've tried, though, fam. It hasn't worked. It's a long battle for 26 years, fam. We're still struggling, fam. Trying to make a dime out of 15 cents.
That's why when you said the misconception and contraception, I was like, word.
I
feel like you're in tune with it, too.
I think he's trying to slip up, huh?
Nah, 4 more years.
I think in your vision board, you already have a baby up there. For like
yeah, little Suzanne.
You've already named the kids. You've named the girl and the boy. Like,
why Suzanne?
Because of the Weezer
song.
I just wanted to say it though.
That's a good song. Arthur agrees. Look at Arthur.
Nah,
and Arthur's saying
Arthur was. Arthur was named after that anteater.
Which anteater?
The library card one. Huh?
What?
That was not an anteater.
What the
That was
fuck?
a
The
cat-
aardvark?
The
nigga from, like,
aardvark?
PBS?
Isn't he an anteater?
No.
It's an aardvark.
I thought that was a kangaroo, because this one has mad hops.
It's Arthur the Aardvark and Buster the Bunny. Those are the two fools from that
Why the
show.
fuck did I think he was an anteater?
I don't know. He don't even have a nose.
Well, because
No.
Arthur is an anteater, technically.
Zaza.
He's an Irvine alum, allegedly.
Have we? Have
Hit
any?
the mic, dog.
I've never seen this
He's
with diploma, fam.
No
That's
one's
the
ever
level of
seen it.
disrespect, man.
It's
I've
mad
never seen this with
disrespect.
It's
diploma.
been years and no one's ever seen it.
And I've been
It's
to his
like
house years.
the Phantom
Yeah.
Thread.
I've been to his dad's house too, and I didn't see his diploma. fam.
What do you mean?
We
Oh,
should
yeah,
have
actually.
asked when we were there that one time.
Nah,
Like, yo,
his
we
dad was
gotta
already
see
mad,
that
fool. His dad was already angry. Fam.
because you showed up late. Fool?
No, because Homeboy didn't want to help.
Yeah.
His little brother.
Oh,
That's a little brother move. Fam. We all know that.
Gotta duck out, man.
Ora, mija. I got a date though, big dog.
don't remind me of shit like that. Miggies. Puercas. Fool. Nah,
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't remember.
Inside a
that.
river. Is that-
It's a misconception.
It's a misconception. That's one of the
It's misconception,
misconceptions.
misdirection. You know what I mean?
Fucking hey, dog.
What?
I'm twisted. I don't even know what the fuck.
What's
I'm talking-
wrong with you,
There's a
dog?
misconception that I remember that I have it all put together. That's the one.
That's
thing.
Nolan's misconception, dog.
You don't even believe that shit, dog.
Ain't no nigga here that thinks, oh, Nestor's got it all put together,
If I
dog.
want someone
Hey,
like,
there's some people that do though. For some people coming to me for advice, like y'all tripping?
who's coming for you for advice?
Exactly. Fool. That's
No.
the misconception right there.
If someone's coming you for advice, so they need a rain check. So.
They need a reality check, dog.
I mean, I don't know. Out of all of
What's
us, he
it
might
just
be
to do
living
with
the
this
dream,
hair right
fool.
here though? Fool?
Out of all of us, what?
He might be living that dream though.
No,
man.
he's
Yeah.
not.
If life could be a dream, fool. Which one of us is more stressed? One of us or this fool? Dog?
This fool's still stressed, man.
Well, I mean, look at him. fool.
I'm a big ball of stress.
This man doesn't like to eat egg food, but he ate 2 egg sandwiches on Saturday because he's hungry.
Hey, you hungry, man?
I'm starving. Well, that's because people thought I had disappeared. That's another misconception. They thought I was gone. Fool.
What do you mean?
Oh, we thought you went to the
Yeah,
we thought you went to the no, swear to God.
Who said that?
I got home and I thought they just got you a ticket for the Rams game. I'm like, oh, they just got me a ticket out of nowhere.
That's what my mom said. My mom's like, oh, no van a llevar al gordo? That's mean. What is he going to do? And I was like, which translates to like, oh, you're not going to take the fat man? And it's like, oh, well, we can.
I would only go and I would have paid my own ticket if Marcos because I want to see the misery in his fucking face, dog.
You might have run onto the
You're the
field,
reverse
bro.
Slender Man.
Think if Arthur runs onto the
He's
field.
beta sighting, dog.
That fool's anti-slender, man.
But yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
Which made me laugh because I was like, damn, look at my mom's worrying about this.
This who isn't worried about Nestor, dog? It's the problem. If we didn't worry about him, he have to pick his own self up. Huh?
That's not happening. But
I mean, that's a fucking heavy thing to lift. I don't even think I could lift this. And your boy was freak.
That's the misconception that I got it all put together. Yo, my hair's fucked up though.
I told you we'll get a haircut.
I told you, dog, but you're like, Dick. Today I'm gonna leave you your truck.
It's a different thing.
Today you could have your truck back so you can do whatever you want to do. Never mind, dog. I'm bored. I gotta go, dog. And then he just takes off.
you have a mad patch on the side of your head.
Well, I've had that since birth, though.
Right here?
Oh, wait, like,
Yeah. I'm not talking about the white spot. I'm talking about your little jizz spot for where God jizzed on you. Fool.
I've been getting that a lot my whole life.
That's a taste.
Your hair both has volume and it's thin though. So that's cool though.
That's double whammy, fam.
You look like some nigga out of the Whoville. Fool.
I'm have a Dr. Seuss book. Huh? I just need the pointy fucking nose. Huh?
You just need a Grinch here, fool.
Oh, there is a Grinch here.
He's little and mean.
Motherfucker stole Christmas. Huh?
And you're stimmy.
Who's my stimmy, dog?
That was the saddest thing about it. Bro.
This was
How do
hungry.
the rich take from the poor? Bro?
For real.
I keep thinking, how does this happen, dog? People who have it all just take everything and leave
Christmas
nothing.
humbug.
The man has a house, bro.
A
The
car.
man has a car, bro. And he doesn't even like that car, so he's buying a new car, bro.
Just cause, bro.
Just because, bro.
He just
I
got
bet you his cell phone's still nice too.
The man has a wealthy portfolio.
He has stock options.
He's got a wealth. He got a stimmy from his own company because they were fucking him for years.
He just won another lawsuit. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what did you? How much did you get?
Hey, we throwing a party or what?
You're not invited, though, bro.
It's only
Minimum $200 at the door, bro.
Dude, we should go when we go to
You
Vegas.
got one too?
Yeah, I got $7-8.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's a good stimmy.
$79 over there.
Times that times
No, because
100.
Felipe was telling me how much he got, and I was like, "You got that much?" Arthur got way more than that.
No,
No, we got the
Felipe
same. He got more actually,
Felipe worked
Felipe.
it for years, dog.
Yeah.
You got more.
You got $800.
Nah, I didn't get 800.
That's
That's
how much
too
you got.
much,
That's
man.
how much you got.
Yeah, he got more than me.
Oh, you got less than 800?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever it is, it's free money.
all right.
We can't let you know things. We
I thought he was gonna get. I thought he was.
The people show
I
up at
thought-
our houses. Man.
Nah. Yeah, you better fucking say that to your tax man, dog. This fool gets audited. I'm about to fucking call in a little fucking.
Arthur's taxman was in the army. That fool killed.
He could kill
That
you.
fool's a trained
He
specialist.
could
fool.
kill you two ways: through your taxes or through your brains.
That fool brains niggas. He's brained him a couple of packies.
Oh my god.
Factual though.
That's fast, boy.
He used to be on the packy patrol. Fools. Just
Brr.
but no one knows who it is though. Fool, so.
Oh shit! Kendrick Lamar's playing halftime. Word. Word. No. So what the
Wait.
fuck are we talking about?
How he stole the stimmy from you. Fool.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Dude. I was kind of like, fuck, there's gonna be my new cell phone. My phone was fucked. I was like, we're gonna speak. You know that Oprah shit, that vision book? You put a vision out there, you
A
just
vision
force
board?
it to happen. That's what we were doing for. Like, dude, we're gonna make it happen.
Uh-huh.
What was your vision?
That we could get a phone for Christmas. I mean, I still eventually got one,
Mhm.
but on credit. You know what I mean?
Oh
Hey,
my
that's
God.
American way, dog.
It's the only thing.
White
and the thing is,
America.
At least he has a brand new iPhone 6. Man.
I had to go get the cheapest phone there was.
Not
I just-
even the cheapest
No.
phone.
Nah.
Yeah, it's
You're
j-
buying Apple.
I'm just like, get me the cheapest iPhone you got. That's the
the cheapest iPhone. Give me a Diet Coke, dog.
For 12 tacos, B.
It's just like that. It's like, let me get the cheapest iPhone, though.
Yeah.
Because I got to stand still.
Don't give me no RC, dog. Give me
Let me get a
Diet
Coke.
Coke, bro. It's got to be brand.
Once you go to iPhone, what are you gonna go back to? Fucking
I
all
wanna
those
go back
government
to
phones?
Android, bro. That'd be
I
high.
can't go back to Android. Android's a trash. No, I mean, yeah. So that happened, but
How'd you break your phone?
it was God saying like, "Fuck your vision, boy." Like you're still gonna get the phone. Like the vision had to come through.
You dropped it while you were Butterfingers?
I just said, "Fuck it, dog."
Gravity took over.
It is what it is. I'm just gonna fucking just use it until it doesn't work no more.
Uh-huh.
And these last few weeks I've been helping my uncle with shit. So I woke up to go deliver some stuff. First box, like I pick it up and then I'm putting it on my truck and I just hear choo, just smash, like just shatter.
So it was gravity. I
Yeah. My phone fell out of my pocket.
Fuck.
Why not leave it inside the truck?
I didn't open the like
Hindsight?
I'm not opening the truck to put in my stuff before I start loading it. I just start loading the truck. The faster you get that done, the faster you're on your way.
Fact.
So it fell out of your like pants pocket or your...
No, my kangaroo pocket.
The pouch.
Because I always love using that. I just like quick, you know what I mean? Like,
The most secure pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's either that or the phone gets broken in his pants.
you sit
From
on
the
it.
pressure.
from the tight pants.
He's lifting right now. His foot has powerful thighs, dog.
Explode.
You gotta jump.
West Coast shit, bro.
But it just smashed, and then I picked it up, and I super dog. I like started punching the air. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dog?
Dude, that was throwing kicks and shit, dog.
I'm like, why can't I connect with anybody? I'm heated. I was like,
this was not connecting hard.
I was like, you can't make phone calls. Like, you barely can press on it. Like if you press on it, like, you know, have you ever pressed really hard on the screen and it's like,
no.
Whatever. Like, you've never pressed really hard on your screen just to see what would happen? No.
You sound like a child.
Sometimes you gotta
test
it to the limit.
Durability of your phone,
whatever. So it's like,
can I press on it before it breaks?
whatever. It's like black. Basically, you can't see the screen no more. It's wrecked. Plus the screen was already
screen's fucked.
Yeah, and like the battery was not lasting much anymore. Like it was on its last legs anyways. But I've never had shattered a screen phone. That was the first time, and I'm like, oh fuck. It's a sign. And I don't know. I just felt like that day. I just started the day off. That was like the first thing to happen. Yeah. And then I go. The shit is like the thing I'm supposed to go. The thing is closed. I only have a check, but I can't give it to no one because like who the fuck do I give a check that's already signed?
Are you trying to buy a phone with a check?
I'll be high.
Not a phone.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck, dog?
Hey,
that was like for your uncle's business and you're using his business money for your phone.
That would have fucked up. You gave me a little business card. A business expense. Hey, you don't want me out here delivering without no phone, do you? A motherfucker could get
these calls, B.
A motherfucker could get lost out here. No,
you calling me?
So I'm supposed to go to like this warehouse and pick up like the stuff he like
the fruit,
the fruit shit he delivers. But the warehouse is closed. It's the day after New Year's. It's closed, and I only have a check already signed.
Yeah,
and it's not on my name, so now it becomes an issue, and it's like fuck.
You tell me you couldn't cash it?
Huh?
You couldn't use it or what?
Well, it already has name. Like it already has a name, and it's already signed. I just have to put in the amount.
Oh, then what's the problem?
A blank check.
It's not a blank check. It's got the name of the lady, and it's got the name. I can't like what? How
it's
would
got
I
all the information except for the actual amount. A blank check.
Yeah.
You've seen that?
You just tell her, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you a fucking like an extra $200. You give me that."
The lady's closed. The only place I could take it is like a bank, but I'm not gonna cash it someone else's name. Then
that's fraud.
They fucking arrest me, dog.
Not be hard.
So you think?
Whatever. So I was just figuring that out, but oh no, I just went to some other lady that already knew me.
So you just decided to buy a phone. You're like, fuck it.
I went on a shopping spree, spent way more money than I thought I should have. I shouldn't have.
What do you mean a shopping spree?
Yeah.
I felt bad for us. Like it's a new year. Oh, also, my Christmas present. My mom just said, "Fuck this fool." She knows my size. I think she did it on purpose.
I think she's in disbelief. Where it's like he can't be this big.
Well, she bought him last year, so she knows how big I am. Right?
Well, I think she bought the same size from last year.
She bought it. She bought a different size. and a pants that I like that I don't like because she bought different pants. Like
they fitted?
No, I like them fitted.
Oh, so they were too loose.
No, they were button pants. They're like with a plastic.
Like on
button.
the side of the pants.
Instead of a hook, they're plastic buttons. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work for me, boy. I don't like that.
Wait, you don't have any pants with buttons on them?
Yeah, slacks, but I don't like them. That's why. Oh no, I have shorts with like nice shorts that also have buttons on them. But but like for my everyday pants, I don't want that. It's the wrong size, and then last year she also gave me like a Dickies jacket, and I didn't use it once, and I'm like, no, I don't want this shit. Plus, it was, again, the wrong size, way too big. And like she got that one.
Jacket in there you don't use?
I think it's an back of Adrian's car. I think, but I've never used.
So you do use it? Or you just?
I used it once and I just didn't like it. I was like, ugh. I took it right off as soon as we got out there and I just put it in the back of his car. And I was like, yeah, I'm not vibing it. She got me that again, and I'm like, what the fuck? But she got too big, and the pants she got too small. And that's all she got me. And then I was like, what the fuck? So the month to return it was about to be up, so I had to go and spend $40 to send all my presents back. And she's like, oh, you don't get dick now. I was like, word. So I didn't get no Christmas presents, and I had to pay. So she
got
can
shoes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that's just because I couldn't return them. Because she bought those in like March for $2 or something.
They're nice shoes.
No,
though.
they also don't fit me. She also got the wrong size. It's like she was just trying to like say fuck this food. Eh?
They hurting me, dog.
But aren't those shoes your size?
They're not. They don't fit.
I guess.
No, like sneakers, dress shoes. Like there's different sizes for different shoes. Like running shoes and like basketball shoes. Like, yeah, B.
I use the same size shoe for all of them.
Yeah, but Skechers, B. Like that shit's one size fits all, my dude.
Skechers, my dress shoes, boots, they're all the same size.
Not for me, though.
You got a wide
feet,
foot.
that's why, though.
You got a wide foot.
No.
Yes, you do.
No. When you fucking with brand name shit, well, shit's different, dog.
Okay.
Boost, you fuck with Boost technology? When you talking with Roshi? Like, I'm telling you, because it's true. Like,
my Nikes, my Skechers, my Doc Martens, all of them are all the same size and they all fit me.
The only reason it would change in size is if you have a fatter foot.
That's the only thing that changes is the width of it.
Your length don't change. The fact that your foot needs more space.
Some are more fitted than others. It's facts.
No, it's just
look at reviews on. Like,
you need to look for a wider foot.
No.
It's not about your weight. You might just have a wide foot.
I don't, but I mean, it's just the way it works. Look at all right, like Yeezys. So the Yeezy shoes, you always buy half a size bigger. That's just the way you do it.
You had to buy your Yeezys a half a size bigger?
Huh?
Why though?
Because they're they run too small.
Oh.
Like there's different shoes. If you buy Adidas,
Are they too small because the length is too small or because the width is too small?
Because of the shape of the shoe of runners.
Because you have a wide foot.
I'm telling you, it's either width or length.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, B.
Those are the dimensions involved with feet.
She got the right length. She didn't get the right width. That's the simple story of it.
Yeah. No,
the foot don't fit.
I'm not even gonna try to put on because they're ugly. Basically, I looked at them and I'm like, I'll never wear these. And I told her because I found them when she bought them. I'm like, oh no, because she told me.
Oh my god!
She told me they were for agent, like, and I'm like, no, he ain't gonna like these. And I'm like, and personally, I think they're ugly. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll return them. But she was too lazy to go and take them to return them. Because yeah, and I already had returned some for her. Because she goes online and she buys a lot of shit. And then, like, when it comes, then she doesn't like it. And then she returns a lot of stuff. But that time, like, no one was going to the mall, or no one took that shit for her. And she's just like, well, fuck it if they liked it or not. Like, you're just getting it. But we're like, I already had told you these was fugly, bruh.
You got caught?
Unfortunately.
It was a happy Christmas.
For some.
I gave you a gift. You got popcorn. You like that?
Everyone else ate it. Because it was a day of Christmas Eve, I think.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve.
And I opened mine first, and Adrian's like, "Oh, I'm gonna save mine if you're already opening that one."
I still opened.
But I gave each one of you in your individual bag.
Well, I took it to the front. Nieces, all my cousins, everyone was grabbing it. By the time I wanted some, I was like, damn, B.
Everybody wants some like that movie, though.
It's a wrap on these, babe. Then I'm like, oh shit, no one's gonna open another bag?
Nah.
They get your own for all word?
Fucking hambriento, bro.
Give me.
Yeah.
That's cold, man.
I'm cold-blooded, though.
But
warm-hearted, though.
But yeah, so that day that I broke my phone, it was the first time I had a car since Adrian got into that accident.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm gonna just run errands, do shit that I've been wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've been wanting to go to the swap meet and buy sneakers, cause like the last time we bought, they just became beaters after we came back from Mexico. Like, well, no, it was cause some Van pairs we didn't really use those. So the Adidas just became beaters, and I was like, oh, there's this dude that has really good, like he has really good deals on shoes. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna make my way out there, and like I'll buy one pair.
Mm-hmm.
But then I had gone there and I took cash. So I bought some tickets for my uncle on my credit card, and he gave me the cash. But instead of depositing it, I took it with me, which was a mistake. Because then it's like, I had way more money than I should have spent. Like, if I would have just taken the money to buy just the shoes, then I would have just bought that. But since I had all this cash with me, that I already had a payoff because I already owed it. But now you're carrying it around and you feel like, treat yourself, dog. Plus, you always think like, oh, that Stimmy's going to come in. So, you know, we're good.
No, you already had lost the championship by then.
Yeah, but in my head, that Sting was going to come in. That's what I was going to use it for. So, yeah, you're
you
willing.
Thought he was going to give you $200 just because?
No, when I thought I was going to win it, in my head, that's what I was going to buy. I was going to buy some shoes.
He had already made plans in his head to waste a stimmy.
Yes, but he lost,
he
though.
have,
he lost the
it
stimmy.
It don't matter. He gonna spend the stimmy.
The Stimmy's getting spent regardless, B. We're just going to have to figure out how to pay for it later on.
On the back trend.
On the back end, my dude.
Yeah.
I was just like, how do we turn the ship around? Fam?
Easy, don't get a job.
Or nosedive.
That's a way.
No,
That's one way.
What do you mean? Chapter 11, you don't owe that much money.
No one's in chapter 11, dog.
What's the chapter in the book?
I just said nosedive, man.
No, and then
Harder.
so I went to do the uncle
Gain
shit.
some speed.
Then I came and picked up your son. I'm like, Dick, let's go to the swap meet. Got there, took cash and took in. I would have bought one shoes. It was like little $40 shoes, but then there was like some nice other sneakers, and I'm like, word.
That's what you need.
I ended up buying 4 pairs of sneakers.
Fuck.
Lasting $200 just on sneakers.
And one of them is the same ones he already had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but those
It's
are fucked up.
It's the Joe shoes.
Oh, yeah.
The Adidas ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you know what? Now let's get lunch.
You have to get lunch, man.
But you know what? We've already wasted a lot of money. Some Costco, you know, like $2.50 slice.
Being frugal.
Frugal, of course. You got money to spend on, you know what I mean? What are we rich for?
Are we going to eat or are we going to buy shoes, dog? Where do I live, man?
Then I'm like, you know what? Since we're already blasting money we're not supposed to be blasting.
Yeah.
Pull up at the Boost Mobile store. Let me get your cheapest iPhone, B.
Oh, man.
Do you approve of his day of splurge?
Splurge the urge, man.
It'll put him in a good mood.
For how long?
Till he got home, fool?
I got home and I was like, I made a huge mistake. We need Patreons out here, boy. Nah.
Pay for these shoes.
Nah, not really. I mean,
Then he tried selling me a pair of his shoes that he bought. I was like, what's wrong with you?
no, I did not try to sell you a pair of shoes.
Yes, you did.
Those are Adrian shoes.
So that's a hustler move.
Plus, I seen you.
He said it's on someone else's
Oh, yeah, I
shoes.
seen you with schedules.
Like
I
a
was
crackhead.
I tried to give you some shoes, bro.
Yo, I found these
I was like,
shoes,
my
man.
boy cannot be out here
20
rocking
bucks, man.
Skechers, dog. That's just disrespectful.
What is?
I'm not gonna say it again.
They're a gift, fool. They want me to do.
I mean, you better just scrape the shit out of them and be like, hey, they got
Some
fucked
people
up.
are dicks when it comes to getting gifts.
My shoes don't give me self-worth, dog.
That's some of us.
I'm not poor, dog. That's like a strictly poor thing.
Hey, Daddy needs some Air Jordans though.
My self-worth comes from myself.
Hey, me, good for you, my dude.
2018.
2018's been good to you, dog.
You just started.
2018 hasn't been that good to some of us.
We're a couple of days in on Are we even a week in?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yet? Yeah, right? We're like...
We're
Oh
on
no,
the-
it's the 7th. It's a week.
Oh, yeah, we're officially
7th
a
of-
week in. One
Officially a
full week.
week.
A week or
If it's the 7th?
7th or the 8th? I know what the fuck today is.
Today is
It's
the 7th.
We're one day.
No, it's
No,
the 8th.
today's the 8th.
So
We're one
we
day
get a day.
over.
A week and a day into.
You could already determine it was gonna get a good year or a bad year. You know what I mean? A weekend you could
It's
tell.
going
fool.
bad, man.
That's how you turn the ship, man.
Oh my god.
You fucking gotta turn the ship. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta get some endorphins
It's
going.
been an expensive week and a day, man.
You gotta hold the shoe. Oh, it feels good in your hand and put it on. And oh, it feels good on your feet. Does it look good though? Do you feel good when you're wearing them? Then fuck it, go about your business.
Living in America.
No, I can't hold. Agent doesn't want those shoes. Agent got those for Christmas. And he's the same thing, but he's quiet because he knows what I'm saying is making me look like an asshole. But he's the exact same way. He doesn't like those. He doesn't want to wear them. And I'm Tajuan, what's your size? You're wearing schedules. That's just kind of embarrassing to us. You're embarrassing us out here, but. No, I was like, hey, look, Agent's not going to wear those Air Maxes. And I know you got to wear all black to work. Plus, they're comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
Bring Dr. Shaw's shoes to work.
Facts, fool. You're probably
You have
floating.
to.
Fool.
You have to be.
You're out here floating, though. You're not even stepping on the fucking ground.
In case I have to be standing up, we can.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I don't have to. I can, though. Only when I want to flex on somebody.
Like, you stand up and just stand over the table, like, staring at them?
Then you just got kind of like, you just position your crotch over the table for like some straight dominant shit. Man.
So, yeah, I was like, hey, what size are you? Because Agent got these shoes. He wants to return them, but he'll never make the time to go out there, so those shoes will probably just get tossed.
He doesn't know how.
And they're nice Air Maxes.
No time
But
to
I was
tell.
like,
Just give him to a homeless guy then.
ours is size 4, you know what I mean?
On a good day.
No, what's your size?
My size?
Yeah.
8.
8, yeah.
Hey,
My bestie knows.
You got it. Fool.
I've been checking that ass out. boy.
That's a muscular butt.
Hey, no.
He's been saying he has them shoulders.
I said he got some like, do some shrugs. You're good, dog. That's what you need.
Did you go to the Fit Expo this weekend?
The what?
People told me they saw you there. They were like, hey, is your boy at the convention center? I just seen that
Who's
for
out
the
there
Fit
doing
Expo.
He's out there doing chin-ups. With his
Do a chin-up contest? Fool?
Chin-ups with his chin.
They give you
dog.
free creatine, fool.
Yeah, they do give you a lot of free shit.
If you do shit, fool, you go out there do like 20 push-ups, some fool got laid out. Fool. But yeah, man. So, we're just trying to buy some endorphins. We're trying to buy some feel good. Fool.
If you'd like to purchase one of his shoes that he bought,
I ain't selling shit.
let him know.
I'm not selling shit. They're for me, dog. But yeah, I don't know. This was thought I was selling them some shit. I was selling you nothing, dog.
You've tried before, dog.
Shoes? Are you crazy? Got a whack ass taste, boy. No. Those shits are just gonna get tossed. You don't want to go wear those.
Just give him no bum.
Plus Nikes run tight. I don't know. I don't like Nike runners are alright, but since we started earning our stripes, I've been switching to Adidas. And now I just like Adidas more than I like Nikes.
Nice.
You know, you gotta know what you're comfortable with.
I haven't even tried this shit.
Adidas. For the fat-footed athlete.
That's your fucking marketing ploy.
So I was gonna do it.
They run the right size, bro. I don't know.
They just feed me, eh?
The boost technology, and then some of them are orthopedic. What the fuck? It was like it's good for orthopedic. I don't know what the fuck. The label said it. I was like, I don't care.
Is it for flat-foot people?
I don't. No, I didn't say flat foot. It just said
Prescription shoes.
it's one. It's like those nurse shoes, like with the Velcro on the side. No, they're
You
just
got yourself
workout
some
like
shape
runners.
ups.
Those are high, fool.
Minto used to wear those, but that's because he didn't know how to tie his laces. And he was already like 15.
I want to wear those shoes that like
What?
they're just skin tight, fool, so it's like your bare foot.
Oh, body gloves, I think they're
those
called.
are high, fool.
Or something gloves where it's just like, it looks like a
The
glove.
foot
but for your
gloves.
foot.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Those are weird, B.
And you just got feet.
Those are weird. I feel like those would hurt.
Nah, apparently they're supposed to be really comfortable.
Because isn't that how you're supposed to? Because they make you walk how you're supposed to walk.
Yeah.
That means you're wearing socks.
Huh?
It's like if you're just wearing socks.
Well, I heard that they correct how you people walk, so then you're walking how you're supposed to, and take less pressure off your knees, or
certain pressure points on your arches.
Yeah.
You saying it's a miracle cure for me? That or the shoe explodes. There's too much. There's too much problem here for boo.
So, what are common misconceptions people think about you, though?
About me? That I care about them?
That I'm tall.
No one thinks that.
I think.
I was gonna say real ones.
What?
A real one?
Like what are real misconceptions of you? Like
that people care. That they think I care about them. What it is?
I concur.
I'm just like, wow.
It's some people think that I care about them more than I do. Like
Facts.
some people think we're actually friends and we're not.
Like you're just friendly.
Oh, well, they're like acquaintances or like people
their
I
audience.
talk to or like.
Like someone you make laugh, but you don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, you hang out with your coworkers or whatever. Like there's some people that think just because you talk or you spend a certain amount of time that you're like friends, but you're not.
I get you.
Those people make you their
It's a
best
common
man.
misconception. Some of them would.
Misconception is that I'm social.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who though? Who's
everybody?
Out here thinking that? 10 years ago, probably when we were in high school.
Oh yeah, but now I just don't give a fuck.
No, well,
There's
now
only-
I don't know who the fuck else are you talking to.
Whenever I'm in a social situation, dog, I'm social.
I don't think they think you're social.
No.
Nah.
Because
You
you don't
haven't-
tend to be.
I
You
think at this point I haven't been
you
the
haven't
social
been-
butterfly that I used to be.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I'm
And I think I just stopped giving a fuck
You
at this
stopped caring?
point. I know I'm an introvert. I feel more comfortable as an introvert. Being an extrovert takes too much effort.
You're an INTJ? Is it J?
Low-key, I know how to play the part. it's
You know
not
how to
for me,
fake it?
though.
You know how to fake the funk?
You little switch hitter, bro?
There's
Yeah.
people that are introverts that are social.
Yeah, and I would claim to be one. Just now, I'm just heavily in the introverted. I care less.
You're heavily swinging one way.
Yep.
Like Nick's an introvert.
But he could be an extrovert?
No, but he tries. Like he's social.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he's an introvert.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah. You sound sad, though.
It's a rainy day, dog. I hate rainy days.
Yeah. Right?
Sounds like himself.
The tone.
Dude, that's why this was my bestie, dog. He gets me.
Common misconception? Fool?
Yeah, dog.
Don't trust the tone? Fool?
This fool gets me, dog. He sees the sadness in the eyes.
Living in America.
Trust me, he's gone through some sadness this week himself.
Facts.
He gets you.
Yeah, he gets me, dog.
He understands.
What's a common misconception people think of you?
About me?
Yeah.
I'm classy. Fool. I'm a dirtbag.
Facts, dog.
Most people are like, oh, this was like, went to college and I should be classy. You give me 4, maybe 10 beers. Then we start getting on tables. We're getting shouty matches. It's all good.
You're educated, but you're not classy.
Fuck no, dog. I'm a gangster.
That's a misconception. People thought you were a gangster.
And then I got wrecked.
And you got chop blocked.
Bad. I got blindsided. That was the worst part. I didn't even see it coming.
Pop, pop. Word.
But it was
What's a misconception of you, Nestor?
a learning experience.
That I'm a nice person.
Oh yeah, this was at first everyone thinks he's nice. Right?
True. Facts.
And then after, dog, after a couple of days.
No, I can be nice.
Then the use and abuse begins.
Yeah, the wear and tear.
You set up your shot, bro. Then you take punches crazy.
Eat these punches on me.
I'm
You
out
get
here
jumped.
I'm out here air fighting. The air lost that
So
day.
the misconception is that you're nice?
Nah, that's not true. I don't know, but I don't know what people believe about me. I never asked.
Oh, you don't want to.
Apparently, some people think you have it together.
Some people do. That's when I kept saying that. People think I got it. Hey, this
People think you got dough.
Oof.
A lot of people think you got
He ain't got dough. His homies got dough.
I ain't got those. Someone I know got those.
He's got a dough plug.
Not my bank got those.
Your credit?
I haven't let them down yet. I have good credit. Amazingly good credit. Never missed a payment in my life.
How?
Huh?
Minimums aren't that much.
Oh, yeah, I guess. That makes sense. If you're just hitting the
No,
minimum.
I always give more than minimum. How you ask them?
No, it's magic.
People gotta do things.
There's credit magic.
Buy them bullets.
You gotta fucking move things around.
You start moving the debt around.
Yeah, just charge one credit card for
To another credit card, and then do they rotate it?
Just keep doing that until they figure
Till
it
they
out.
catch on.
Till Adrian realizes what this charge is for.
Hey, they're small enough, you'll never notice. That's the one thing, you can't take too big of a bite.
Got nibbles.
You just
Right.
gotta
Nibbles,
nibble at the
nibbles,
shark.
It's the people that get greedy that get caught.
He's Bitcoin mining his own brother.
That's high.
You taking 5 cents at a time, dog. 5 cents a minute, dog.
They'll never notice.
No one will
Never
ever
notice.
notice. No one will ever notice.
It's just an administrative charge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh, it's just a little bank charge. All right, I didn't know they were implementing that anymore. Okay.
What's the service fee?
You know, people just accept things. But yeah, I don't know. What do people think about me? That I have it together is probably one of them.
Who thinks you have it together?
Ask around, fam.
Who do you talk to that's like this?
Yeah.
Has it together?
Who's fucking,
That I come from a perfect family.
who says that too?
What's wrong with your family?
Look at him, fam. They're like, damn, we thought you were fucked up. Look at this dude, fam.
You're the one that has it together in your family?
Yeah, they're like, damn.
Yeah, he's.
You survived that, fam?
Oh, you're saying like emotionally you're the most
No,
well-balanced person here?
well, yeah. That too.
Everyone else upstairs is like, they're not all there, bro?
They're paying for a broke nigga. They gotta be crazy, dog.
For a bottomless pit.
It's cool, fam. His feelings are hurt. Fam. And that's why he's talking out of turn. Fam.
Out of term?
Juan just saved this fool from suicide. He was about to jump on the train tracks the other day.
I would have taken the train and smiled.
Facts? Did he not stare at that shit like it was the ocean?
Yeah.
He was about to like, I could end it now. Because he knows when the trains are coming. Didn't he say that earlier? Every 15 minutes, dog? And he was in the 14th minute, so he knew that shit was about to come.
I got a good internal clock.
Just now or never, bro.
Could end it real quick. Nah.
Then he moved on. So.
He's like a dog. Every 30 seconds, you know,
He has a new memory.
Who's waving at him? What flashy things out there now?
You have to. You're chasing something, dog. Might as well chase something.
You know what's weird though? I think you're getting like some sleep apnea shit though.
What do you mean?
At
Like
night,
he's
you
having trouble sleeping, or like he's having trouble breathing.
breathing at night.
Dude, my nose is broken.
Your nose, I've noticed it. It's getting more and more crooked.
You have a deviated septum?
Look at his nose. Look at his nose. Like, but stand straight. No. Stand straight, but look at his nose.
I have deviated septum.
Oh.
No, but look at Arthur. But stand straight. But look at his nose.
I can't look at Arthur and stand straight.
But why can't you look at Arthur in the eyes though? Because he'll know immediately how sad you are right now. So fucking be over to sniff it like a hound dog.
Shit, that's where we're best friends, man.
Nah, this was nose
besties,
is fucked up because last night this was like
You punched him?
like when he's
He was
sleeping.
sleep crying?
Dog, no shit. I woke up at 4 a.m, like 4:40. So it's almost the time he needed to wake
Start
up.
your day?
It's almost the time Adrian needs to wake up to go to work. But I woke up because I thought the dogs were crying. I was like, why the fuck are the dogs crying? Like, they cry when they want me to put them up in the bed. And it's been cold, so I thought, oh, the dogs are crying. And then I look, and it's Adrian. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? You sound like a little girl. Like a little girl was crying. I was like, what the hell? Whatever. I will take a piss, and I'm like, oh, I can't wake him up. Like 10 minutes when you're tired, when you're sleeping. 10 minutes. You know, like, let him sleep his alarm off. We'll go off in 10 minutes. Then I wake up again. I was like, the little girl's back. And then that's when I knew. I'm like, I looked at my clock. It's 6:40. I was like, Adrian, you're not going to go to work? What? That fool wakes up.
I've had those moments.
I forgot to put my alarm.
Then I felt like, fuck, I should have woke him up. But then I was like, it happens.
It happens.
You know what I mean? but his nose is fucked up. I was like, yo, this fool can't breathe through his nose no more.
No.
You hear like something's
You gotta
blocked.
start sleeping on your stomach then.
He sleeps on his stomach.
Oh, and you're still having trouble fucking? Oh, shit, I thought you were on your back.
No. Look, I'm telling you, from my angle, look at his nose.
Why'd you punch this fool when he was
I
asleep?
didn't punch him. No, it runs in the family. My grandpa has it too. Like, he has like his nose
deviated
starts going like this. You want to get the surgery?
Yeah. I'm telling you, got it before.
Just let me punch it back into, let me air punch him, and you just step into it.
I'm probably gonna get it, winner.
If you have insurance, why not?
Yeah.
You have to go to the doctor to do it though.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, but this fool doesn't want to know what diseases he's carrying right now.
No.
He's a dirty bird.
Rise up, though. That fool's a little dirty bird.
Dirty bird.
Nah, but his nose fucked, boy. Like, look, just give him a little profile. Fool. Give him a little coin profile. Fool. Like, it feels like origami. Fool. Like that's just not going the right way. Fool. It's bad though, because he's not breathing right.
No, yeah. If he's having trouble breathing, I don't think you need the machine, right?
It's bad though.
No. The machine is if you stop breathing at night.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Nah, I just said sleep apnea, but nah, it's just like he's just having like.
Just the deviated symptom.
He doesn't know what sleep apnea is.
I know what sleep apnea is, but it just felt like a better word than to just say he's having
breathing
trouble.
Issues.
Yeah,
he's snoring.
Yeah. Well, no, snoring's not supposed to sound like a little girl though. Like, put some bass in your snoring, dog. At least. That's what I think. But then that would keep me up, and then
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's what happens.
Go to sleep, you pussy.
Punch this fool in the fucking nose.
Maybe.
I don't doubt it though.
Nah,
it'd be funny though.
Adrian's been exhausted. You know.
First of all, he'd be
when
hurting.
a heavy sleep, and then just fucking light punches over here. Was able just to deviate it.
Straight baby punches.
Yeah.
It happens.
He's just slamming him with the pillow. Leave no bruising.
That'd be funny.
What dog's staying with you right now?
Huh?
What dog?
I already took it back yesterday.
No, but what dog was staying with you? Boots?
The only one.
No, Kenya.
Kenya. Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that. Like, wait, that's not the one.
I got one fucking dog.
No, but I thought your mom had the other dogs, and since they left, I thought that that one dog was.
They took my brother back, so I babysitted or I dog sat the fucking dog.
It has its own crib. He's just like staring over it.
Oh, so they don't have another dog? They just
I thought they got another dog.
No.
Oh no.
Real talk, they didn't even take Michael back for this one on a date. So.
They just went out to have fun. They went pup. Fucking little
pup, dog.
Hey, that's a real golfer right here.
Gotta get that hole in one then.
Word.
Did you do a pup?
Yeah, I got 3 hole-in-ones one time, back to back in 3 different courses. Beat that, dog.
Go pro, bro.
Oh, that's fucking little Tiger Woods right there. But yeah, man. No, I was just like, I thought they had another dog. I thought they got another one. Like, over there.
The only dog.
But over there, like, you can't leave them outside because there's fucking coyotes.
He's a dog.
A mountain lion will pick that shit up. rare.
The bear.
A bear? No, there's no bears in that mountain.
Shit,
Is that where you went to hike?
No, we went to
Malibu?
Malibu.
And you can see the beach?
ocean.
That was
I stand by the ocean. Bro.
It was dying though.
I was done.
this is gonna say. I was like, how do you do the without when your nose fucked up? How do you was your breathing technique? Breathe through your mouth.
There's a mouth breather.
Yeah. That's the only way to do it, dog. My nose is broken.
No, Adrian's always had a bad sense of smell. Like if you look,
Mm-hmm.
He's
Like,
like, oh,
I
yeah.
could take this for shits when I complain.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they're in the same room, you know.
Fuck, dog.
Smelly.
As soon as he fixes that nose, fuck, he's the fuck out of here.
Oh, be
Him and his TVs.
I'm NoNamers, fool.
TV shoes. Whatnot.
Shrooms.
Shoes.
You never
Hey,
done-
now that they legalized it, are you gonna
Partake? No.
just make a little presentation for your parents? Like,
Yeah.
this is the reason I will be partaking
Nah.
as my American freedom.
I already have a lack of fucking motivation. What do I need even more lack of motivation?
Okay.
But it gives you motivation.
But what if it
How is
makes
it
you
gonna keep me
artistic?
motivated?
It motivates to eat.
You think I have an issue fucking eating, dog?
Yeah.
Fuck
you have
you.
a massive appetite.
Go on. No.
He's being nice. He's being wrong.
You get mad creative though.
Yeah. Nah.
Just wanna
What
be-
did I come up with? I didn't come up with shit when I was doing it.
Yeah, you did. You came up with some crazy fucking rape theories of how I should get fucking.
What are you talking
You guys don't
about?
remember
What?
writing those stories? Huh?
What rape theories?
No, not theories. You guys wrote a story where
Facts?
Oh, well, me and Juan were just fucking around?
how I would get murdered and raped and shit.
didn't get raped.
These fools were
Nah.
twisted.
You consensually participated in the bukkake.
Mm-hmm. Because you were
Oh,
just...
but was it consensual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
You were exploring yourself.
Oh.
Mhm. But then...
I was exploring myself, or
Then you got
exploiting?
sad.
Exploring.
Wait, I got sad,
Mm-hmm.
and what did I do after that?
Because
You weren't gay.
you realized you weren't gay after you got bukkake. Everyone finished. Then you realized you were straight.
I didn't want this. Not
Mhm.
like this. You're being creative, bro. Low key, I feel like
That's just
Like-
me fucking around. I could do that shit now. I just...
way more bukkake stuff,
I'd probably be way more fucking...
more sexual.
More lit?
Yeah.
Low key, I was like, Arthur should write fanfic, bro. Like
Fanfic?
like hentai fanfic, like you know what I mean, anime fanfic. Or,
How do you know I'm not already published?
I was
on that shit, dog?
I
Should write
already
your own
like
anime, dog.
Most deaf, dog. I just don't have an illustrator, dog.
You can get
First, it would
one.
have to be a manga. Do a nice little manga.
mangoes.
Manga.
Ora, mijo.
Then, if it's good enough, then you make that shit an anime, dog.
Why don't you?
Huh?
Y'all talking to this chick on Coffee Meets Bagels? She's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk her into you write up shit, and then I'll
Uh-huh.
talk her to making you some panels. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's be creative. Let's get the juices flowing out. I was thinking that, or you become a slam jam poetry guy.
Slam jam? Nah.
Like you do poetry but perform it for people,
Random.
I am a performer, but I'm not one of those performers.
or do stand up.
Nah.
It's
Stand-up.
2018, bro.
Stand-ups.
There's shit to say. Someone's got to say it. Why not you? Go up there and
It's
be
all
like,
been done, dog.
what?
It's all been done, repackaged.
Then go out and talk about that.
Nah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a book, dog. Watch. You watch.
Oh, no, I'm
You
being
watch, homie.
serious.
I'm gonna write a fucking book, dog. I'm gonna slap that shit across your face.
It's just a phone book.
Did you hear septum, dog? I wrote every chin, chang,
Slam. No. Just like at one point, you just wanted to write. It didn't matter what.
Yeah, at one point.
What happened with the writing thing? Like, do you just don't have?
I jot down notes, but nothing that I've actually sat down to do.
That's what I was gonna say. Why don't you
The
sit
most
down?
creative I've had was when I was coming up with our fucking fantasy role playing shit, and then I realized I'm like, this ain't gonna work
You know?
Because their characters are trash.
because y'all suck. Well, no, Juan would be able to pull it off, but
Like,
I would need different role players. Like, I made your
You're
characters
saying
and
you guys
shit.
weren't team players.
You guys just don't have the imagination. No offense to my bestie and homeboy over here.
I have the I got plenty of imagination.
Dog, you don't.
I just don't like doing shit I don't want to do. Man.
Nah.
That's what it comes down to, really. To be honest with you.
You do lack imagination.
I feel you do.
You have like ADD of imagination.
Yeah.
It's like a short well.
I get short bursts.
It's a shallow well.
What? Shallow?
It's a puddle.
I get short bursts. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just I was never the RPG kid. I never played those
Me
type
neither.
of games.
I was never either, dog.
I don't like.
See, I think we
shit
became
like-
friends because, like, I assumed you were a nerd, but you were just a hipster. So our courses collided,
Right.
and I assumed like, oh, my nerd friend, but
Right.
nah,
But you know, you
you're
can
just
be
a hipster.
a nerd in different shit. Like I just like stories. That's like
You're just a hipster, dog. I love you to death, but you're
I
a
can
hipster.
listen to a podcast all day. I can listen to
Yeah.
a movie. I can watch movies all day. But like sitting around and playing like one board game.
The only reason you wouldn't like it is if you lack the imagination to carry the story on.
I mean, I enjoyed that one time we did D&D, right? But I don't think we even played it right.
No, we didn't. I dumbed down a lot of the stats.
Yeah.
And I also have dumbed down a lot of the stats for this other one that I was doing.
Right.
But then at that point, it's like, the
Motherfucker,
stats
you
are...
always quit on shit though. Like,
Oh, most def.
could've
I'm not
seen it.
blameless.
you could have seen it through.
Yeah.
We would have played you. We would have fucking. Not. We wouldn't have played you. I meant we would. We would have. We might have played you.
You got played.
Watch this little nerd go.
No, we would have. You know, we would have done it. But it's like you. You're almost afraid of letting us hurt you for like, oh, these fools are gonna just.
Most def.
I'm gonna do all this work, and these fools are not gonna show up,
Well, 'cause-
or show up and complain.
This is the thing. If you guys are on board, then I lose Juan. And then if you guys aren't on board, I have Juan.
Yeah.
So it's like,
If you're on board, I'll be on board.
No.
nah.
I'll just be an asshole.
But that's the thing. It's like,
That's the ooze. I feel like
am I injured?
the
Oh,
thing
no,
with
I got
this
the
shit
fever.
is art was like, if art takes X amount of time to create this world and create our
Mhm.
characters,
Yeah.
I show up and I complain one time, it's gonna irk him
Oh, most def.
because he took all this time. This is fine, you know. I already could see it, so I'm like, all right, I won't say nothing. I'll try to have fun. I'll try to stay positive.
Yeah, but see, I could see when you guys are trying to have fun, and it's like,
we're doing it for
I'm
you.
forcing. Yeah, but I'm like, I feel like I'm forcing you to do it, so therefore it's not fun for me.
It's cool. We know you're here for
Yeah.
us.
For my pleasure.
And then, I mean, part of me, the thing that Juan seems to get off on is that we don't like it, but he wants to be on the other side.
No, I think Juan likes games. That's the thing.
I enjoy it a lot.
Me and him like
I
board
do enjoy
games.
it.
Yeah.
I'm a
Oh,
nerd, dog.
Yes, Juan is a nerd.
Like, I'm a faggot, dog.
I'm not
These
that.
facts, dog.
Nah.
See, because when I was a kid, I had to grow up by myself, so I had to use my
Yeah.
imagination a lot.
No.
You see, you guys had each other.
We've
Yeah.
always had other people.
Exactly. So when I
Exactly.
I'd play by myself, and I'd have to make things up in my head.
Mhm.
Like when I was playing with my toys, when I was just out there with a sword and I was killing niggas.
Look at my
Yeah.
toys. They're still in the packages. I never like.
I played with shit.
I don't like
Yeah.
taking them out. I just like seeing them.
Facts.
And that's like that's what I would do. That's why I have that imagination, and I'm crazy. Fam.
Yeah. See,
I
Juan
had
is
to.
a nerd. I think me and Juan are nerds. You are a hipster,
But
dog.
do I get off?
And
fam?
Adrian
You
is
get
just
off.
a
Yes.
cool dude.
I don't like that shit. Man.
Nah, I
I'll
can
get
tell,
wasted.
Yeah.
I'll be part of the crew and get wasted.
I do get off though.
my,
on people.
my boy over here is just a bro. dog.
Sadly.
Like today, Julio got hyped up because we've had a few game nights now.
Uh-huh.
He got hyped up. He's like, "Yo, you guys gotta invite me to the next one," and he bought this $200 tabletop game.
Ooh. He bought it?
He bought it.
I'm down to
We're
play
not
it.
having game night no more.
I will have that shit at my house, dog. I like nerd shit, dog.
Oh, I do too. That's not like game night.
But it's based on the movie The Thing. You remember when?
Yeah,
they're
the-
like
mhm,
Alaska.
the
whatever
Swamp
fuck?
Thing.
Yeah. No.
Oh wait, which
Like,
thing?
The one where they're in the ice, like they're up in the north.
It's a survival board game.
Like
And they gotta figure out who's the thing, like who's the one killing everybody.
Oh,
off.
like the vampire or
yeah, like a whodunit.
like
yeah.
Clue, it's all
yeah.
Yeah,
werewolf, all that.
yeah.
shit.
And that fool really went all out, and I was like, oh no, like that won't work in our game nights. There's like some people with ADD. Like our game nights have been really fun. Like I've really enjoyed them, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think I would enjoy these. But then I'm like, holy fuck, they're really fun, but like they're high stakes. So there's people screaming in your face. Huh?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I didn't want to show it, but I was really upset. Huh?
Oh, I know you were.
But I didn't.
hiding upsetness.
No, because it's Nick. It's poor little Nick. I'm not
He's
gonna.
competitive.
Yeah, no, he's competitive as fuck.
But if it's not Nick, I would have probably shoot him. I would have. If it was Joe who fucked it up for us, I would have probably gone off on him.
But Joe was your best player.
No, yo, Joe was an MVP, so I couldn't tell shit. And
You're
then,
not gonna blame yourself because I mean,
come on.
we razzled you for one where you could have only got like one.
Oh no, you kept just saying, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that." But even though you guys, were doing
you were
the same
cheating, but it's like okay.
thing. But it's me that like,
Yeah,
you know what I
you're
mean?
a
Like,
fucking cheater. That's another thing, dog. I can't play with cheaters, dog.
that's my charm. No, this is
For
misconception.
But see, I don't let you get away with shit.
There's some misconception for that. I take shit seriously.
Oh,
I'm a little cheater. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
you're a
I don't-
fucking cheater through and through, dog.
And the thing is, I know you cheat.
You consider it a victory even if you fucking cheat your ass off, dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's a W. I mean, like,
That's a dub, B.
like,
Steroids or not, B.
It was straight cheat.
Throw sanctions on
He
the
mouths
school.
words to people. He
Yeah,
follows like
yeah.
this piece of shit, dog.
Dog.
that's why it's tough playing with this
Oh,
cat,
that's fucking
dog.
I like it though, fool.
Nah,
It reminds me
Dude,
of playing with my dad. Fool.
everyone's
chaotic.
But I get to beat him every time now. It's personal revenge, man.
This was everyone's averaging because we're playing Taboo. Everyone's averaging around 4 cards. We're down 3. We just need him to hit the average. Fool. But Juan's playing dirty games like, hey, you drop my card, pick it up. But if he picks it up, he's wasting time. Fool.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, you can't say that word. But he's not even looking at the words he can or cannot say.
Oh.
But I'll point to a word though. Fool.
But you did that Bush League stuff to me and
Oh
Adrian.
no.
They had been doing it the whole time.
Oh, okay. So he's just
But
fucking
people
hating.
don't understand. Fool. I ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
I will go after Nick.
Because
fool.
this,
I love Nick, but I know who I'm playing against.
because he hadn't gone after him. But then
This heavy, fool.
we caught up, and then we were advancing on him, like we were beating him.
Oh, so I had to put defense up.
For this
defense.
This was started going crazy
Because they were getting my people, fool. So I was like, oh, this is how we're playing this
Because
game.
I'm playing little fucking, I'm playing little drums on the table, and I'm like, hey, what are these called, fool? And then throws fools for a
Hey,
loop.
what is this?
And fucking Roman's like, what?
He started dying.
At
It's
this
like,
point-
what the fuck?
I was super sleepy. I was in the bed. I was tired.
Yeah.
You were heartbroken, fool, so you were out of
I was
commission.
808.
Emotionally, fool.
My fucking leg.
So
was
these things are
killing me.
super fun, but I'm like, yo, I'm way too competitive.
But
Also, it seems like ADD with it though. Like these are short burst games.
yeah,
I'm like,
that's the
can
thing.
these people take a 2-hour grind, trying to find out who did it, trying to play by the? I couldn't
But
take.
those
like,
are fun.
and motherfuckers
Those
start
are
telling me the
fun,
rules.
though.
I was
That's
like,
why I
See,
said
like,
you're
my
a
favorite
hipster,
games-
not a nerd.
My favorite games are like Life. I like the game of Clue. I like those games and the games that
But
have branched off from there.
Yeah.
Those
Hey,
are fun.
the rules are there is no rules.
those are
Monopoly.
Like I love Cranium.
I can't do
Cranium is
It's too
my
long.
favorite game ever.
Which one's
It's
Cranium?
my favorite board game.
Which one's Cranium?
Cranium is
the
the
one
one
where-
we could do draw or
Draw,
play
act,
mode.
Oh,
fact,
right,
like-
yeah.
but that one takes a long time because it's still a board game. They have to get around the whole board.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But a lot of people don't have the
Attention span
Yeah,
for
yeah,
games.
yeah.
or the intelligence or like the creativity to get through all the aspects of the game.
I'm the best.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I
Charades
feel
is-
bad because
charades is fun,
Julio got
Pictionary's
hyped
fun,
up
all
and he
those-
bought the thing,
Uh-huh.
and it says like an hour and a half to 2 hours playing time, and I'm
Oh,
like,
most def. That's easy work. That's light work.
I'm just like, I don't know, like, do I want
See, that's fun because
You
like,
have
you get to
beer,
get into
dog? I'm
something.
there, dog.
Plus, it's high stakes, man. You've
Yeah.
played this game for 2 hours, fun. If you
But
lose
it's
this shit,
Julio, dog. Last time we played D&D, I started playing the flute while there was a monster around and shit. And you
God.
just,
But I need to play D&D with Julio, though.
I'm like, I'm about to choke this motherfucker, dog. Because
He
again,
missed.
I was like,
He misses he missed the monster.
I fucking forgot. That shit was hilarious. He started glowing his fucking fingers
Yeah,
like while
and
the
we-
monster
and
was
they
going.
fucking noticed it.
We were scot-free. We had rolled all the things we needed to roll.
I'm a master strategist, man.
Nah.
But he just does
Art
it to-
Tart was killing it.
I'm a master strategist. Fools don't know about me.
And you're like, why is this fool playing the fucking song?
But this fool wanted to be a part of it. He doesn't know how to take the back seat, man.
Yeah. So that he makes the noise, monster sees us, and now we're all in attack mode. Half our health is gone, and now we gotta like all of us got wrecked on that battle.
No, you guys, you made it out because of Juan.
We all made it out, but we all got fucked up when we shouldn't have.
Yeah, but
that's life, though.
And you're just like, what the fuck? And Julio just kept being that guy, like, watch this though. I was like, fucking Leroy Jenkins over here.
I like his style though.
Nah, that was fun.
The nigga's a troll when I fuck with it. Fool. But the thing is that he doesn't know he's a troll. Fool.
No.
He's just a dummy.
No, I think he knows he's a troll.
No, he's not trolling on purpose.
No, he wasn't trolling.
He's a dummy. Fool.
When we were playing, legitly.
He wants to be an active, because this is supposed to be his thing. Like, these are things that he thinks are his thing. Like, oh, I'm a nerd like that, so I should be good at this. But it's like, yo, my boy, you slacking though. You fucking it up.
It's numbers and rules. I don't fuck with that shit, boy.
I like that.
Well, because you can't cheat at those games, though.
Yeah.
When you're not allowed to cheat at games, you feel like you're at a disadvantage because it's only you. And you're kind of a dumb boy. You've never been one for a game of wits, man.
Nah, I fucking love puzzles, dog.
And ghouls?
Yeah, I haven't figured this fool out yet.
This is simple.
This is simple.
But I don't know. I really enjoy
Four
game
card
night.
shuffle.
Like, game night's been fun. I'm just like,
Hot Seat's the one that's fun.
Hot Seat's fun. But people get roasted.
Well, the way we play it, dog, we're savages.
Well, that's what
I always figured, like, what if we brought people
who are not our friends,
but we play the same way?
They will have fun until they're in the hot seat.
No. We did it once. Everyone had fun roasting people. And when it was your turn, it was like, you just got to take it, man.
You're just sitting there with a tear coming out your eye.
Like, the funniest thing was when Mike, who is Nick's little brother, had "What is my useless talent?" Someone wrote playing baseball. Guess who wrote it?
Nick.
Yes.
That's me.
Oh, it was the dick, but Mike was like, "Hey, dog, I was good."
But that's the thing. They don't understand.
I was on city, dog.
No, we were dying, and then when I was like, because I voted for base, because I want to find out who's a hater.
Yeah, we all did.
And then Nick, and then it was like, oh, it was me. I dabbed up for like, dig your win.
Well, because we're all like, yo, that's some mean shit. Because you got to know this motherfucker to say to bring that up. So I was like, who did
But see, people get comfortable being mean like us because they don't.
Well, they don't think they're gonna get got.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No, but I think some people, like, in the context of us,
I feel like that's why when we podcast the thing, they fucking love when we do hot seat or something where we're just roasting the shit out of each other because it's like they're watching someone talking shit to each other.
People embrace it though.
Because that's what friendship is, though. Like,
yeah.
If you think about, like, when you're bullshitting with your homies, the funnest times and when you fools are
busting balls
with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
you're busting my balls.
But I feel like people like watching that. They don't like being a part of it.
When it's on that game,
or it's like a comedy show. You don't want to get. You're not
exactly.
You don't want
or like a fucking an actual roast on a roast.
But the thing
people are having a blast, but when they start pointing to the audience, you could tell some of them people get like, "Hey, I'm not sitting up there."
The thing about that game is it makes it fair because everyone's gonna have a turn.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna catch shit.
Yeah.
No matter what, because you're gonna have to pull a card. You're gonna have to have a turn.
Once someone's already roasted you. And then
it goes heavy.
One,
yeah.
And it's your turn to write. You're gonna fucking.
And we got some good. We got some insecure fucking shot callers
like
here.
Someone was there.
We go for fucking throats.
Someone was there that had only met us like once or twice already, and they started burning them about being jobless.
That's funny, though.
You embrace it.
Yeah.
And Mikey was throwing mandingo jokes at her. It was funny, bro.
I was burning Asian with like, Dick, when are you gonna propose though?
It was fun.
There's an atmosphere to it, man.
Yeah. No, I'd be down for game night. I like games. I like board games. I like video games.
That's one of my favorite
I like
things
puzzles.
But are you hosting a Super Bowl?
Whoa. The big one got dropped.
And was this the hot seat? What the fuck happened?
That came out of nowhere.
And it's an open invitation to the listeners. All our Patreons
I don't
are
like
invited.
the fucking. I don't like people. I don't watching like games with a lot of people.
I don't like that either.
No.
Like, just shut up.
I just don't like watching with people who don't know what the fuck.
Well, we may be able to watch the game because it's not like have to go at midnight to work like last time.
You don't work till the next day.
I don't work till the morning.
Yeah, we all work.
Everyone, yeah.
I work the next day, but who cares? I don't get drunk anyway.
Regardless?
Y'all know me.
The game ends like what?
10
o'clock?
8:30.
8:30-ish? Oh, yeah, like 8:30-ish.
It's
not that big of a deal.
Most definitely.
I'm trying to look up Art's neighbor for some subway.
Was like in
February.
3 weeks? February something?
February 3rd or 4th.
Because I was thinking of doing like a club.
Mm-hmm.
Not a club, but like...
What?
Not a club. How's that?
Out.
Because I was thinking
what
like...
the fuck?
Because other people were like...
Like hood rats or what? Like...
No, not...
Like
not
who's
to
gonna be
throw
the
up,
bouncer?
Not a, see, I was thinking more like a hangout. Like doing every other week doing game night on the days we have off. Just because other people have showed interest in like, hey, if you guys do it, invite me. And I'm like, if we get enough people to continue.
See, but I feel like game night has turned into a hipster thing.
Is it?
I think in the hipster community that shit's big right now.
I don't know. I don't keep up.
It seems like you know a lot about hipsters. Like,
yeah, dog. Because I look at you and I'm like, fuck, man, I fucked up. I thought this fool was a nerd. This fool had all the signs, dog. He had a PS3. I'm like, okay, we can nerd out on that shit, dog. Nope.
Yeah, but I played it with my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He lost to his brother.
And heavy L's.
Plus, it's like I would get games you have, but you like whack games. Like
I like puzzle games.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't play that with you.
Like puzzle. Dungeon crawls and role playing type shit.
I like basic shit like Call of Duty and FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anything, basic, but video games are my thing. I get really bored really quick.
Yeah.
He's not good at focusing on things.
No. I'm the one with ADD. Like
I think he has a mild side of it too, though.
Maybe.
Today I was watching 2 interviews at the same time.
He can't focus.
I was literally watching 2 interviews at the same time.
I've done that, but not with interviews, with TV shows.
What?
And on YouTube.
Yeah.
I have. You know what these two, they put on shit and then they don't even pay attention to it.
And what's the point?
It frustrates me.
Are we gonna put background music?
What? That frustrates you?
You don't get how annoyed I get because it's like, yo, sit down and watch this. Like, why are you putting it on? Why are you making me watch something that you're not paying attention to?
Because I've watched it like 3 times already.
Yeah.
The same thing with him. It fucking annoys me.
Exactly. I'm not gonna put something I haven't watched because I gotta pay attention. So I'll put a rest.
No, but I'll put something that like. But if I know the thing basically verbatim, it's like
exactly.
Then why are you watching it again?
Because it's comfort food.
I was showing you, dog. My bad.
It's comfort food, though.
Dumb, dog.
But like with comfort food, yeah. It keeps my mind focused in the sense that background noise, it drowns out the other voices.
No, I know why you put it on, but it's like, this is dumb, man.
Nah.
Not really.
Nah, I could be on my laptop, fucking...
On your phone.
And
a podcast, and a show.
I have to.
Exactly.
So no way I could capture all of it.
How do you get work done
strangely, not with video games. I could do it with video games.
See, video games, I've never even have audio on them. I usually play video games on mute.
Oh, that used to bother me so much before.
Yeah.
And I put podcasts.
Like when we'd play FIFA, he'd put other stuff on and I'd be like, oh my God, I don't like this.
Because you gotta play and see, but I don't need to hear it to play.
Facts.
And I could listen to something I actually want to listen to, like podcasts or music or...
Yeah.
So now you're doing 2 things. You're perusing music, listening to pods, and playing games.
No, you might have ADD, dude.
See,
because that's the same thing.
I like focusing on tasks.
I can't do it.
No, I can't focus on a task.
I can. That's why.
Only on puzzles. Puzzles, I have to do like. I need to focus on a puzzle. Like, I think maybe that's why I like puzzles because they force my brain.
When you do more than one thing.
But it's not like the chefs there. The developers ain't there. They're like, hey, dog, you're disrespecting the game right now.
You're disrespecting it heavy though, son.
No, I purchase them all the time, dog. You know how many fucking games I own, dog?
Heavy disrespect.
Oh, but then
the
again-
publisher should love the shit out of me.
I don't play games that need crazy.
Yeah, you don't play
Like
games.
FIFA, you don't, like, you know what I mean?
I haven't played FIFA in a minute.
Like I play like puzzle games, dog. That I'll listen to music while I'm solving puzzles and shit.
And then Call of Duty, it's also just like a shoot 'em up. You don't really need
That's
to.
why I don't like it, because it's a game of freeze tag, and it just doesn't require. You just.
But I like that.
It does require Twitch reaction, and I
it's
suck at that.
challenging different skills.
Yeah, I like turn based. I like fucking taking my time to think, chess type shit.
You don't like checkers?
See, that
Checkers
seems
is fun.
that's like too much patience already.
You have ADD. That's
Like-
why stupid.
To wait till someone else takes a turn is like, that don't seem fun to me.
But the only thing you have patience for is movies. Fool.
Yeah, I think
And
maybe.
even then, you like start reading about them.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well,
Never said that.
I want to know. Who's that?
You
I've
just
seen
like
it.
being caught by surprise. I was like, what's wrong with you?
No, I don't want to know what's gonna happen.
You've read Beheaded before, dog.
I have, yeah.
Yeah,
Not on movies, on shows though.
yeah, which is
Because
weird.
I have already like kind of see what's gonna happen, so I kind of figured out, but then I want to know.
So
that it's
then
gonna
when
happen.
you're watching it with someone, you could be like, I know what's
No,
gonna
I'm not
happen.
gonna ruin it for
Wrong.
so you won't get caught by surprise. No
but then,
twist
like
gets
you
you.
never seen someone like I've seen that person before, and then you want to know who it is.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
right?
usually kind of remember where they're from, or if it's bothering me, I wait till like after the
No,
scene.
No, you have a phone. Just look it up now.
But it's so much easier. Just
Like, what the fuck were you watching?
usually I remember where they're from,
And
and,
it's
then
like, oh,
I usually
that's-
refer it to a TV show, so it's like,
What's a new show?
Oh.
Oh,
and I only and the funny is because I don't need to know names.
right.
I know faces, so I'm like, where are they from? They're from that show. Okay, cool. And then I
we
move
were
on.
watching the
I
Goldbergs,
don't
and we're
need-
like, "Isn't that lady Flo from Progressive?" And yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was Flo from Progressive. We're like,
That's
"Snaps."
nice.
She's out here getting
Yeah.
rolls,
I'm gonna
dog.
watch that show now because I like flows.
She's
Flo
like,
isn't in it though.
she's a character. In
Oh,
this
now?
new episode.
No.
No. She's like a
She's like,
side
yeah,
character.
I'm gonna just watch that episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a chick from Reno 911, the guy from
Curb.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then the
Drill Bit
kids.
Taylor,
Oh, I
and
don't
then
know.
like,
Which is the kid from Drill Bit Taylor? The
the
young
older
one?
brother?
Oh, the older
No.
brother?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't remember.
He was like,
I don't know
and then
movie
he was also
references. like,
in Tenacious D.
if they
He was
haven't
a-
been on TV, like
You've seen
Yeah,
Tenacious D,
Patience
right?
for
He's the little
Mhm.
kid. Yeah. No, yeah, but the movies are light. Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, all those Oscar screeners are out, and like,
see your movies on TV. It's the only difference.
no, well, there's TV I want to
Both
watch.
losers.
Spectrum.
There's TV I want to
What's
watch,
your
but
thing? What do you have autism
Adrian?
about? Fool?
Sports.
Sports?
you're not good at it. Though.
But that's like a recent thing, though.
Oh, as a kid,
Yeah.
I don't like anything, dog.
Nah.
Not enough to
Misconception is
'Cause I
that
like
people
sports.
think I like things.
Because I like sports my whole
No,
life.
but I like the
well, no,
stats.
not
I like the
for reals.
stats of it.
Probably like, yeah,
Really?
the stats. That's the nerd
Yeah.
shit.
You couldn't hit a stat to save your life, though.
But you also take the nerd factor and then you bro it up with gambling.
You have to, dog.
But that's a must though. Fool.
I'm not gonna fucking do all this shit and follow all this shit if you're not gonna make some
Well,
cheddar.
no,
dog.
I did that. I'm a fucking nerd.
FanDuel?
I knew all fucking Cesar's tourist stats and fucking just random shit that I didn't need to know. It was like, why
But
the
you
fuck?
have to if you're gonna argue with niggas. Fool.
Yeah.
When we met,
But I
That's my
don't.
thing. For like,
Dude,
Oh,
I went-
See, that's different. I do it because I want to know. I'm curious
Oh,
about
facts,
the
I want
subject.
to know too. Fool, 'cause
Yeah.
No, I
you
went.
have to argue with me.
I went.
You need it as a weapon.
I went to a jersey store to buy my girly jersey for
Uh-huh.
the game, and the
it was
fucking-
kind of girly, yeah.
and the guy was arguing with me that Sam Darnold was better than Rosen. I was like, "Are you fucking retarded?"
Nah. Better
See?
pass.
That's what sports is about. Fool.
Yeah, and then the guy.
Competition.
No, but it's
I thought
also
calling people
no.
retarded.
But it's
Bad,
also
fool.
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
good way to like
Oh
talk,
no, yeah.
a conversation.
Oh, they're crazy
starter.
icebreakers.
Yeah.
And then when you
It's like
really
the
know your
weather.
shit, and someone thinks they know their shit, but then they're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, then they're like,
If you
oh,
can't
They
use
shut
information
down.
as a weapon, then you're not learning right. Fool.
Yeah, people
Nah,
shut
then
down because
that's
then they're like,
When I
"Oh,
was in the second grade, they told me, fool, the pen is mightier than the sword. Fool. What they really meant is knowledge is the true power. Fool.
Yeah.
respect the research."
How do you break a man for you tell him your wife's cheating on you, nigga? I know. Knowledge, nigga.
Because
You could break a man, fool.
it was
Or
me.
you're like, oh, you think you're better than me? Fool? I've known your wife.
your wife is
I've had your
beautiful.
wife. No.
I've known her for having intimate knowledge, my boy.
Your wife is beautiful.
And now you've
dog.
destroyed him fool, without even touching the man. Fool. Now he's sad. Fool.
I don't know. I feel like game night would be fun. You're saying this is some hipster shit.
No,
I feel
I
like-
fuck with it. I fuck
I
when
feel like
hipster
you'd
shit
have
crosses
fun.
over
I'm
the
like,
nerd
shit,
shit.
even if we have to do it at your house, so you show up.
Oh, I would most definitely host a game night for like a board game, like a legit board game.
So
Well,
not
I mean,
taboo or hot seat.
No, I like Taboo and Hot Seat.
But
you
not
gotta
ever.
rotate it though.
Well, obviously, though.
Oh, most def.
Yeah.
You can't just play one game all the
Yeah.
fucking time.
Yeah,
Facts. Oh,
Yeah.
But-
could, but
You could, but
because I was thinking
like,
like,
you have to buy expansion packs.
yes.
like
You gotta add a little flavor.
you start it up and you see who keeps showing up, and then these fools are
Yeah, you
committed.
could always add people on. It's
Yeah, yeah. So then you could start as like a story mode.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. I don't know.
Like D&D.
Well, because isn't that what he wanted to do? Like
That's
a
what I
D&D,
did,
Like
Yeah,
a,
that's separate. That's like you have to. That's a different kind of people.
That's a different. I already know it's a lost cause trying to do it here.
here, like in
Yeah, because I got one dude that I feel like can do it. The other two I'm gonna be dragging, and I don't feel like dragging people.
I like doing that,
No, I don't feel like dragging people.
but also like when
So-
people, they
Fuck
feel,
with it.
They feel obligated to do something.
Yeah, that's.
I
The
won't.
same rush I get with women.
It's impolite.
You gotta
the
push-
implications, bro.
There's obligations. There's implications. There's boundaries to be pushed, my boy.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't feel like dragging people. So like, the D&D thing ain't gonna happen.
You don't think so?
No, I would.
Because he's saying he can't get off unless he feels like you're getting off.
Yeah, facts.
So he feels like he's forcing you to get off.
Yeah,
And he starts feeling
and that's
like,
just
I'm
rape.
raping you now.
yeah, exactly. Facts.
He wants you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Climax on your own.
Make it fun.
Make it fun.
But make
Your
it sexy.
my enjoyment is all based on what you can provide.
I feel like I could do it. I just need to write down a shitload of the story and then scenarios. But the problem is I already know the way D&D works.
Yeah.
Is that
Someone's gonna test. you.
someone's gonna test me and someone's gonna take the game off track. So everything I've just written, I have to try to find a way, which is fun, trying to find a way back to the
Why don't
story.
you just improv the whole story on spot?
Well, because I'm not that
I
great
thought
of an
you had the
improviser. I'm a
great-
better writer.
To try
than
to
a-
great improvisation.
I thought it was
I never said
creative.
I was
No,
good.
I thought
at
you had a
improv.
great imagination.
Yeah, having
I'm
a good
a
imagination.
situational player. Fool.
I'm a
That's the thing about me. Fool.
I
My
have a
game
good
plans aren't that
imagination.
fool. But once I'm in the game, fool,
But you
Well,
know,
when
I
I get there,
like my
I'll
time to craft my
I'll switch
imagination
here.
into a story.
I'm like little Deshaun Watson. Fool. You feel me? We got busted knees, fool, but we can ball, fool. Situational, though, fool. We're not gonna do the play that you drew up because we don't like it. Fool. We don't think it's flashy enough. Fool.
Yeah, I have to think of every scenario.
It's basically saying yes to Juan-proof the game. Fool.
That's gonna take a while.
So we'll never play. That's what it sounds like.
No. We could make
He
it
can
work.
outwit me, fool. Maybe. Fool.
No, it's just gonna take me. It's gonna take me a while to figure out how to. I need to get more of my story down so that when he does challenge me, I have the answers and not have to fucking stop the game, try to think of the answer, and then bring the game back so that he could fucking do the thing. So it's like I have to make the world somewhat concrete for Juan. Because if I don't make the world concrete, if I try to go on the fly and everything like that,
I go God mode. Fool.
yes, and we get tested.
And I cheat, fool.
Oh, so you can cheat. Fool.
No, he's not cheating.
I shortcuts, fool.
I know.
I use shortcuts, my boy. When am I gonna waste my time, fool?
He works within the parameters of the
But I will test your
loopholes.
parameters, my boy.
Loopholes are different than just
People's
straight
patience,
up
dog.
I love
Loopholes?
tasting patience. Fool.
cheating.
That's because that's the name of the game, fool. I grew up with a twisted man
I was thinking,
who tested me. Fool.
I just want to see like us core 4.
Yeah.
The people that already been showing up to game night, so like the twins, Nick and his brother.
Yeah.
But then throwing some outliers, throwing some fools that like Eric, huh? You know what I mean? Throwing some caliente people in there.
Julio, dog?
Who's Samaniego? Huh?
Both of them, dog.
What?
The other
The other Julio.
Yeah.
The other Julio,
start
right?
roasting him, dog.
No, right?
Well,
Just because.
my dream is to have him play hot seat.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Yeah. That's my dream too. Dog.
That has to be recorded, though. You know what I mean? Just for future purposes. Because now you got a nice eclectic group of people. Some that know each other better than
spell
others.
eclectic, though.
Eclectic.
Same as Eclair, bro.
Eclairs are alright.
But
They're bomb.
No.
I prefer them.
there's, you know what I mean? There's fools that like to come and throw whoever is playing. There's some people that are gonna try to feel it out.
I just feel like I said, my whole goal, if I were to bring this to you guys, is to make the world concrete. Make it an actual
it's
living
just real as
thing.
you want it to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't half-ass it.
Oh.
That's the thing. I can't half-ass it. If I try half-assing it, it's not gonna go. Because if you half-ass it, you could make 3 different game plans.
Right.
But if the world is concrete, then you're living within the world, and that's what you have to do as a fucking.
Yeah.
Because the funnest part is
So
when the shit goes
basically
off the rails.
You're making a tabletop game from scratch, basically.
Using only my head and
That's D&D.
writing it down. That's D&D.
No shit.
You're making a movie.
And I'm making the rules that have to.
But the movie could
follow.
get improv out of the script he already has.
Definitely.
Real fast.
And I have to be quick
Yeah.
to make sure that we're getting either some kind of story out of it.
Yeah.
But so if you set up the rules and the parameters.
Because the reason our D&D night was fun was because the world was already concrete.
Yeah.
I was reading off of that book thing.
Yeah.
That world was already made.
You also just
you
make it
spend-
up almost a little bit.
Yeah. You roughing out some of the edges.
right.
But also, when it came to, you guys spend like an hour in the fucking village with Juan just stealing shit because he had good sneak powers.
I'm a fucking gangster, dude.
Nobody wanted a quest.
See, I
it was
was
like
testing my quest mates.
So I was literally trying to find a way to get you guys to go on the quest. And I forgot how I finagled it, but we finally got it to go outside of the village.
I had my fun, that's one.
That's the thing. Like, almost you have to make this motherfucker the dungeon master. Because if he's a player, he's always just like doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. And like,
no, but it makes the game fun. It's just
I'm hard mode, fool. I'm expert mode. Fool.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have to like I said, I have to make the world concrete. I got maybe like 60% of the world.
We took long that time because Julio didn't want to look the fool because I stole from him. Fool.
Yeah.
It was Julio's pride's downfall. Fool.
True facts.
Let me make you look like
I forgot about that. Yeah.
You stole from him right
Yes.
away?
Off the jump, I stole shit from
Remember,
him.
we started off at a bar tavern.
And I was like, yo, I'm going to steal from you.
You went right into his knapsack and took his shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
And that fool wanted to press me on it because he was metagaming.
Yeah,
knew I
no,
took it.
he knew the thing was stolen, but he was trying to find a way to be like, call this fool on blast, but you can't really metagame. Like, that's
But I
a
can
rule.
metagame within the rules. Fool.
That's funny.
I'm a lawyer, fool. With no law degree.
And if you're like, oh, with no degree at all.
Fuck you.
That's what happens, though, fool.
I don't know, man. Game night sounds fun. We should set one up soon.
See, that's one of my favorite things to do. Like when I was like after middle school, was play board games with people because board games are fun.
Yeah.
Start seeing people's true colors, though.
What?
Like, if people don't seem like the people that would, like, they don't care. Or they're not competitive.
There's people that don't care and do care.
From what I've seen, people start caring. You know what I mean?
But
like,
that's when the game gets good.
if people get into it,
yeah,
it gets fun.
Well, they got assholes that they're playing with.
Dog, this room yesterday, this became it felt like, you know, when they're about to close the stocks, the New York Stock Exchange, and everyone's just holding up papers and screaming at each other's faces. That shit was what it was like.
You had to be in tune for when the pressure was on, because on both sides, when you're trying to give clues, people are yelling, throwing you off. You just have to like zero in and focus on your teammate, and then you have to.
Time. Hey, dog, check the time.
So many times the buzzer on my phone had to get redone because it got stuck.
Because people were beeping too much.
Yeah.
But that's fun though. I had fun.
Like, with your friends, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, if this is someone's family food, then it's like there's dysfunction here.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
Facts.
Like, you're swinging with your pops after this because these niggas start yelling in your grill.
Like, that's the only thing I thought, like...
I strategized with my little brother to try to take out my dad. That shit almost ended in fucking...
And they almost broke the game.
Yeah.
You fools ain't gonna beat me,
Yo,
dog.
Risk is fun, dog.
Oh, yeah. It's treacherous,
we played
though.
Risk.
Oh, most definitely.
We played Risk with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ended up winning twice.
We were the last two
You
standing.
didn't win.
No, we didn't
Me and
finish.
Adrian were the last two
I
standing.
was
you weren't.
crushing
No.
you.
Facts, fuck.
No, you weren't.
Listen,
I was
revisionist history.
on Australia,
Yeah, and my
and
whole...
he had everything else.
Yeah.
You were in the middle between us. You were gonna die.
You were about to... You were
trying to say like, oh, it's a 3-way tie, but it's like, nah, B.
All you had was Australia.
I was hunkered in though, fool.
I had it on my army.
This fool's gonna fuck you in the ass.
Yeah.
He had to get through
Why would
you
it-
to get to me.
Why
Yeah.
would he take me out?
Because he had to get to you to get to me.
You were blocking off Australia. You were somewhere in the middle
You
in
had
Asia.
the edge of Asia, B.
Yeah.
And this fool had everything else because Arthur gave him everything for like an asshole.
You have China, you have everything, boy. They got the numbers. Fool.
Not that time, fool. Adrian was on his quest, fool.
I
And
Y'all
when I
teamed
saw
up against me. Fuck y'all.
and when I saw what Arthur was
Haters.
doing, I had to hunker down in Australia because I was like, "Dick, fool, these kangaroos don't go."
I was doing
online
good.
with me."
And then out of nowhere, these fools fucking everyone, they gang up on Art.
It was funny, dog.
And then all you kept bringing up was, hey, how did your dad feel? And I'm like, fuck you.
I read
And I'm
Like,
like,
number one thing I like doing when anyone likes anything, I want them to lose.
you facts.
I like
dog.
Risk, though. I could play Risk.
You
That was
fucking
fun.
homeboy Chris and bowling? You fucking...
If someone likes doing something, I want them to lose so they can be humbled. Then you notice, like, hey, what kind
And
of
that's why you don't teach dad a lesson.
person? That's the kind of person this fool is. Man.
Oh, man.
Niggas think they're good, fool. Then they get challenged. Man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But they get challenged by someone that has no investment but to see you lose.
No, see what I was thinking.
Oh, I hated that shit, dog. I was doing good at Risk, and it was just like fucking eating at me, dog.
Then I noticed, fool.
That I had the whole fucking gang against me, and I'm like, these motherfuckers.
We called the play, fool. I audible the play, fool.
I remember I was trying to convince Nestor. I'm like, Nestor, don't fucking do that because if you try to take me out, you're making this fool huge. Because Adrian will finish me off and he'll get all my cards. And then he could just get a whole fucking army.
Hey, but
And-
wouldn't it be funny if Arthur just lost right now? It would be funny, though.
And that was the game in time. That's why I got knocked out.
But it was funny,
You
though.
have to have a plan B, though.
Fuck, dog.
See, I got killed out there, but I was still hunkered down in Australia. fool.
I was coming for you.
You had
anyway. It was
nothing,
over.
though.
No, you had nothing.
I had
dog.
Australia,
It was
fool.
domination by Adrian.
Oh,
After I was out, it was
just
done.
I just wanted to not be the
because
wanted
I had
to
a
be
bunch of cards. I had a bunch of
Yeah, I
cards.
I
saw
wanted
that.
to be. That's why I wanted to be the second and
Joe
last.
too? I think Joe got knocked out quick, too.
Yeah.
See, when I play
Was Joe
games,
playing?
I think so.
when I play games, it's whoever's the best at it. They gotta lose first. Then
Uh-huh.
the name of the game is "Don't Lose Before Nestor."
Those are the two facts.
And I had that going. Man.
Yeah?
That's the way Juan plays. Man.
I just keep thinking is like, you make the mistake and you bring a date. Oh, I'm going to bring the game to date night. But the date night to game night.
Uh-huh.
But then it's this game night. Man. It's your date. And someone's on hot chair and just roasting your ass. Man. Roasting your date. Because that shit's happened, dog.
But it tests people's characters.
It does.
Hey,
They
but
made it through it, fool, so they have a seal of approval for me.
hey,
After that day, I was like, "This is a seal of approval." Fool. They jumped on the mode, fool, and they
do.
was fucking on niggas. Fool. I like it, fool.
They
Because
shit on
it-
pouring the head shirt off.
nigga, how many
Hey, a
fools
lot
have-
of people caught some shit that day, man.
If you could hang though, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. Like if you don't,
People, they were saying that some people's boners don't work right,
Oh,
good. And some people like to get paid, man. There was shit getting thrown out that people like to gag, man. There was gangster shit being said. Man.
because I was like, if someone's like, "Oh, I need to take a phone call," like you obviously could tell that they can't take it,
Yeah.
and you're like, you start judging those people. But then Nah, B, they're in there, they're swinging, they're taking shots. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
this person's cool.
Seal of approval.
Yeah,
You made it through a game night, my boy.
Go through our hazy.
that's the initiation.
If
Bro.
you can throw punches, B, you belong in here. Man.
Just don't throw white flags. Son.
Yeah.
You can't throw white flags.
Who cares
There's
if
a-
it's your birthday and we're karaoke? B? Hey, but some people they got more ganas.
Well, you can't put initiation someone through for 50 times either. Dog. You can't initiate someone fucking every time you see them, though.
But you gotta test their membership card.
Hey, you haven't shown yourself around these parts.
You earn these stripes, B.
How do we know you're not a cop?
Hey, fool. Just like you earn stripes, you get stripes taken away here. fool.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
All it takes is one day you're sitting with your homies and you're like, why do I even hang out with you? Fool?
Motherfuckers take your doink card.
And then you get chopped down the chopping block. Fool.
That's when people really be testing your patience.
You thought you were going to have a fun game of FIFA? Fool?
Oh,
And your friends go after you.
Because Juan knows how to. He
no,
routes
because
me.
Juan was amping me up, and because I wasn't that good at the game, but I think I had beat you, and I just started talking shit because I was making Juan laugh. But it was because you're competitive. You were just fucking.
No,
you were
Juan knows how to round me up.
Yeah.
Because I'm competitive, but he also starts talking shit.
Yeah.
So now I spend more time arguing than playing.
Yeah.
Mind games.
It's
So
like,
now I'm
oh,
not-
wait. Who's on his phone again? Because he started looking at his phone. He was so done. He was over it. He was like, fuck these guys.
You can't walk away. You're in your own house.
That's the thing.
Where do you go? To your room or you're in your room?
An agent jumped on the train.
Oh, Most Devi came in.
He wasn't with him. Fool. He's like, dude, this is the play I like playing. Fool.
Then people's sopes get slapped out of their hands.
Hot dogs too.
You flogged the fat man. Fool.
That's probably going to be it for this week.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. If you guys want to join the game night, I mean, it's like some of these are way too foul to film. Because I was like, it'd be cool to film it, but some of this shit can't be out there. B. It's too risque. No. It's too out there, dog.
It's out there, B.
We have a distinct dark.
It gets dark. B.
Couldn't even fucking film our quibbages, dog.
Nah.
We can't do any
I'd
of that
love
shit.
to. For those shits are hilarious.
The what?
We get flagged quick.
The what?
The one where we
Quibbage?
played at my birthday.
Oh, fuck no. We can't do those.
Fuck no.
That's some dark shit.
It was
bro.
hilarious, but it was some
That
dark
was a
shit.
celebration of who I was.
Hey,
fool.
but who came in and won right away?
Princess Cake and fucking Kodak Stacks over here.
Kodak
It was Princess Cake and just hate.
I came in and fucked the game up, boy.
But those are fun. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be having game night soon. Hopefully, if we can get Arthur to come out, we're gonna have to start going to him. But
Set?
Yeah.
misconception is he doesn't like people until people are around and they come to his house and it's easy.
Well, yeah.
Once he gets over the staff.
Or then he's on his shrimp because game night has
No.
turned.
You have to take an emergency platter of shrimp if it goes down.
Yeah.
Because there's a game night within the game night.
All I ask is just don't fuck up my toilet. Take your shits before you get to my place, dog. Cause
Hey, we can't confirm that. Misconception is that we're prepared for shit like that. That's gonna be it for us, guys. I'm Nestor.
Adrian.
It's a misconception.
and
Thought
Arthur.
you were house trained?
Facts, man. You guys have a good week.
We're savages.
Yes, sir.